Hey everybody, good morning. I keep seeing everybody doing these tutorials, so I figured, I'd throw my hat in the ring here. I got my little bacon shirt on. It's gravy, not sauce, always. Today we're going to make focaccia. We just ran out of bread in the house. I got my ShopRite order coming, July 2021. My wife's too afraid to go to the store, so I make focaccia. Water, a brush, a little oil, olive oil. Normally I'll use, cherry tomatoes, and I'll cut it in half and put them on there, but we don't have any now, obviously, so I'm sure everybody's got a can of this in their house. I usually like the Rienzi crushed peeled, but tutto rosso is okay. You got your salt and your oregano, and your pan here that you can get at Arthur Avenue. What you need is a little Fleischmann's rapid rise yeast. All right, very important. Gonna need it, otherwise don't do it. All right, so let's get started. First thing you got to do to start, take off the pinky ring, okay? You don't want that on there. Always take the pinky ring off. All right? Now, what you want to do here is you want to take 1.5 of these, all right? Right in the middle, like this. Pour it right in the middle. All right, my camera work sucks, but bear with me. Here we go, a little half there. All right, I'm going to be going on Italian measurements here, okay? So forgive me, I don't have actual ones, but you're going to salt the shit out of it. That's my measurement. Salt the shit out of it. Don't be afraid. It's going to be gross. You're going to say, oh my God, that's a lot of salt. Who cares? Salt the shit out of it. Just go around and around and around. A couple times, maybe, like 8, 9 times. All right, get it nice in there. Beautiful. Okay, now, next thing you're going to do, you're going to take your pot of water that you were heating up on the burner, okay? You want to get it just hot enough to where you can touch it, all right? We'll give it, what we're going to do is you're just going to pour a little bit in there, all right, just like that. Then you're going to mix around the yeast, all right? You just want to get all those little grinds melted into that water there, all right? And then from there, once you're good with that, now you're going to start to mix it in like this, okay? Now, once you're done with that, you take cold water, all right? And little by little, you're going to mix that in. You're going to mix the cold water in now, okay? And you're just going to keep mixing until you make the dough. I need 2 hands for this, so I'll come back once the dough is made. Create the dough. You want to really knead the dough. You want to get it in there like this, all right? If you overwater it, don't worry about it, all right? You just add a handful of flour. Sometimes it happens. You add a handful of flour, dries it right out, and you go back to kneading. It's got to be like a soft consistency where you can kind of just push your hand into like that, right? But I'm going to keep kneading this, and then I'm going to give you the directions after this. All right, now you want to make it into a nice little ball like this, okay? Sorry for the background noise. We got a little guy blowing the leaves. Watch my lawn, 6 feet, buddy. All right, so we take a glass pan like this, take your brush with the oil here, and you just want to get it around the bowl, right? Get it around the bowl here, just like that, all right? Go all the way up, because it's going to rise, obviously. So you want to get it all the way up. All right, you don't want to over-soak it. Just want to get it wet enough, all right? Now, we take our dough here, and I get it all oil in here, like this, okay? And then we're going to cover it, all right? And we're going to leave it for about 45 minutes covered, okay? And it's going to rise because you got the rapid rise yeast, all right? And then we're going to check on it after. All right, so now we're going to put it in the micro, covered. I usually like to put a towel on it. I don't like to put like an actual, you don't want to airtight seal it. You want to give it a little breathing room. But I put a towel over it. I'm going to check back in 45 minutes. Now, it's a long time for 45 minutes. So what I like to do to pass the time, I'll tell you a joke. All right, I'll tell everybody a joke. It's one of my personal favorites. It's Bronx Tony, right? Bronx Tony's sitting in a math class. His teacher says to him, we got to come on up to the board, and you have to do the math problem and tell me how you did it. Okay, so Bronx Tony goes right up to the board. He says, I'll get a little this. He starts explaining it to the teacher. Teacher says, no, you're wrong, but I like where your head's at, right? So Bronx Tony says, all right, I got a question for you. 3 women are sitting on a park bench. They're all eating ice cream cones. One of them's sucking the shit out of it. One of them's just licking it. And the other one is taking little nibbles. Which one of them's married? So the teacher thinks for a second. She turns to Tony and she says, well, probably the one that's sucking the shit out of it. He goes, no, the one with a ring on the finger. But I like where your head's at. All right. That was quick. Right? Okay. And we're back. All right, we take it out, we uncover it, boom, nice and risen, not too crazy, okay? The next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put, now before you take it out, you just wanna get a little bit of that oil kind of all over the place, just kind of twist it around here, like that. See, it's still nice and soft, right? Like that, okay? And we'll just flop it down here. Now, again, I'm gonna need 2 hands for this, but just to show you, you're gonna work from the inside out. Work from the inside out, and you spread it with both your hands until it covers the plate. All right, and done. Fully spread out, all right? Now, if you wanna make bread, here's a little fun fact. You wanna make bread, you just re-knead the dough again, and then you put it back in there covered for about 45 minutes. A little oil again on top. Put it back in there 45 minutes, let it rise again. Make it into like a bread shape, whatever bread shape you want. Throw it in the oven, and you got bread, okay? But this is focaccia, we only do it one time, so we're gonna spread it out here. Now, here's where we take the oil and the salt, okay? So first is the oil, all right? Spread it around again, spread it around, all right? You don't gotta look like, you know, a chef out there. You just gotta get it on there, okay? Spread it around as best you can here, like this, all right? Make sure all of your parts covered here, this nice and shiny, all right? And here comes my measurements again, right? Here comes my measurements. Salt the shit out of it, all right? Yeah, salt the shit out of it again. And again, you're gonna say, that's disgusting. More salt? Yep, more salt. I take the oregano on top like that. Okay, just get it all around there. Boom, okay? Oven. Slide it in, 350 for 45 minutes, and you take it out. And that's it. All right, I hope you enjoyed it. All right, I had some fun. It was the first time with these videos, so I don't know what you think. Let me know. I'm gonna try and do a penny vodka one for you guys. Very simple. You don't gotta flambe it and all that other garbage, and you don't even need cream. I'm gonna tell you why in the next video that I post. But I hope you enjoyed this one. Bon appetit. You know, tutti a tavola a mangiare. And all right, see you soon. Happy quarantine.